England batter Joe Root dedicated his 33rd Test stone to Graham Thorpe, who passed away earlier this month. Root credited Thorpe for his success and highlighted his contribution to his career. Root scored 143 runs and equalled Alistair Cook's record of most Test hundreds by an England batter. Former cricketer Basit Ali praised the Pakistan team management for dropping Shaheen Afridi from the Test squad, calling it a surgery. Ali stated that this is the first surgery for the team, with previous omissions being smaller ones. He dismissed rumours that Afridi was dropped due to his behaviour with captain Shan Masood and suggested that Masood's position could be at risk if the team fails to win against Bangladesh in the second Test. Joe Root scored 143 runs to anchor England's recovery to 358-7 on day one of the second Test against Sri Lanka at Lord's. Root now has the most Test centuries among active players, surpassing Steve Smith and Kane Williamson. England was in a spot of bother at 130-4 and 190-5, but Gus Atkinson's 74 not-out helped shift the momentum back in England's favour. Root's innings was highlighted by an elegant cover drive after reaching his century, impressing the crowd at Lord's. Afghanistan's champion spinner Rashid Khan has made himself unavailable for Test cricket to recover from his back issues after undergoing surgery last year. He was not selected for the one-off Test against New Zealand. Rashid recently played in the Shpagija T20 League, taking 6 wickets. He will focus on playing in the ODI series against South Africa. Bangladesh's Mushfiqur Rahim scored a brilliant century while Shadman Islam, Mominul Haq, Das, and Mehdi compiled half-centuries in the Test against Pakistan. Bangladesh's head coach, Chandika Hathurusingha, praised their game plan and high morale going into the second game. Pakistan hasn't won a home Test since December 2021. Joe Root is nearing his 33rd Test century as he holds England's innings together at 200-5 on day one against Sri Lanka at Lord's. Sri Lanka's bowling attack has been more successful than in the previous match, with Harry Brook and Jamie Smith departing after lunch. Pakistan has dropped fast bowler Shaheen Shah Afridi and replaced him with leg spinner Abrar Ahmed in an attempt to level the two-test series against Bangladesh. Ahmed, who played a 4-day game against Bangladesh, was surprisingly released before the first Test. Pakistan suffered a historic maiden Test defeat in the first match, collapsing for 146 against the spin of Shakib Al Hasan and Mehdi Hasan Miraj. Coach Jason Gillespie expressed the team's desire to see Afridi at his best, as they have a lot of cricket in all formats. Pakistan has been penalised by the ICC with a deduction of 6 World Test Championship points for their slow over rate. The team, led by Shan Masood, is currently in 8th place in the standings. Coach Jason Gillespie expressed his disappointment with the team's poor over rate and emphasized the need for improvement. Pakistan's top-order batsmen, including Masood and Babar Azam, have been struggling with their performances. Masood has not scored a century in his last 13 Test matches, while Babar has slipped to 9th place in the ICC Test rankings. Pakistan must win the second and final Test to keep their hopes alive for reaching the WTC final. Sri Lanka had a promising start to the second Test against England at Lord's, skittling out the home team's top order before lunch. England ended the first session on 97-3, with Joe Root and Harry Brook attempting to steady the innings. Lahiru Kumara's probing bowling accounted for Dan Lawrence's dismissal, while Ollie Pope and Ben Duckett made poor shot choices. Sri Lanka's bowling attack showed more penetration than in the previous Test. Will Pucovski, an Australian batter, has announced his retirement from cricket due to the concussions he has suffered throughout his career. Pucovski's decision comes after an independent panel of experts advised him to leave the sport. This retirement follows his most recent concussion in March, when he was hit on the helmet during a match. Pucovski, who made his Test debut in 2020, had been considered a potential long-term replacement for David Warner. However, his constant setbacks and frustrations led him to make the difficult decision to retire.